Yo, yes guys. Okay, so today I want to show you a trick in Ableton that I think is a little bit overlooked, and I haven't seen it in any other production tutorials, or I've never seen any producers that I work with do it. So yeah, I wanted to show you because I've been using it again recently. I've used it many years ago, but kind of stopped doing it. But yeah, figured it out again the other week, and so I thought I need to show you about it. So basically I've got this little loop. It's a kick and a conga loop. And I need to start adding some more drums. So in typical fashion, I'm just going to make a MIDI clip. And I'm going to bang a few 16th hi-hats in. And I'm going to swing them a little bit, just to give it some interest. And a little bit more interest will randomize the velocity. Maybe a little bit more than that. Okay, so it's already got some nice movement, but it's a 4-bar loop, and at the end of the day, that's not going to go much further than that. So what the trick is, in fact there's two tricks, but the one I really want to show you, the one that I don't see many people doing, is using these controls here. So yeah, we'll leave the velocity to volume up, so we get that little the little dynamic changes in the volume. But this randomize pan feature is such a powerful little tool. I mean, a lot of people use the auto pan, which is fine, but this is just directly built into the simpler, and it sounds like this. Obviously that's quite low, that's 20%. And you can really get it ping-ponging back and forth. Super nice. Also the spread. So if we bring this down so you can hear it, we'll bring that down for a minute. This is going to spread the stereo width of the sound. Very subtle stuff, but yeah, depending on the sample as well and how much stereo content is in there, that can really add a lot of value to the stereo spread of your sounds. So let's bring that volume up. The randomized pan, we'll bring that up a bit as well. That's a nice level. Okay, and then we also have the LFO, which I've really been utilizing a lot again recently. So it will just give you an extra level of interest in the sound. I mean, these one-hit sounds, excuse the alarm, these one-hit sounds can become quite stagnant. So by using the LFO, you can create movement over a longer term of the track. So let's give it a spin. Pitch is a great one, makes it sound nice and wonky. We can do the volume a bit as well, which the velocity is kind of doing that anyway. And we've already got the pan randomizing. But filter could be nice. And then if we take, you can choose what speed you want the LFO at and what shape, obviously. This is a randomized one, which is very handy. And also retrigger. The retrigger thing on certain sounds is quite useful. So basically it will mean that every time the sample hits, the LFO starts again. And if it's off, it will mean that it just continues as a seamless pattern throughout the track. So yeah, I think that kind of wraps it up. It's a really short, simple technique, but very, very handy to add a little bit more interest into what can be quite robotic sounds if you don't take care of this kind of stuff. So play with it, let me know how you get on, and I hope it helps. Nice one, guys.